As we embrace leadership, which is that ability to get our power back, meaning that we understand that we are responsible for everything we create in our lives. Really, that's what leadership is about, is taking responsibility of the three things that we can control, which are our words, our thoughts, and our feelings. Those produce our actions. And also to move away from pleasing others and instead pleasing. Yes, leadership and freedom go hand in hand. First, we have to lead ourselves in order to be able to work synergetically with others, with an attitude of collaboration, with a mindset that we are here to understand others so that we can create together even larger and bigger visions. It is understanding that when we achieve that freedom, emotional freedom, spiritual freedom, and financial freedom, then we are free to serve others, which is very different than pleasing others. Since I talk about emotional freedom, emotional, spiritual, and financial freedom, let me just give you a review of what my perspective is. First of all, spiritual freedom, of course, is understanding that we are connected to a power that is abundant, that is unlimited, that provides to us everything we need. Now, emotional freedom is understanding that we have the capacity to recognize our emotions and also to tap into those emotions and use them in an appropriate manner. When we are aware that emotions are reactions that we have towards, what others say, what people say, what circumstances are, the outside of ourselves, then we develop the capacity to pause and use them in a powerful, productive, effective manner. That's emotional intelligence. And then financial freedom. What it means to me is that we are not afraid of money. We're not afraid of money. We know that money comes to provide that money or anything that we need, that all the resources that we need to achieve and to accomplish our purpose in life are provided. Because we have that spiritual connection, we know that the unlimited, the possibilities, the created field provides to us everything we need when we have very clear purpose of what we came here to do or what we desire to do. When we understand our purpose. Is it then important to understand our purpose? Well, this is a rhetorical question. I illustrated an example of what it means to live with our purpose, understanding it, or without even realizing what our purpose is. There is a big difference. Discovering our purpose is a process that is very important for us to live our life of significance or a life of success or an effective life, whichever one you desire. But I'm going to show you a graph, just as I finish what I'm saying, in where there are two processes to achieve or to accomplish our vision. And it is, one, we could start from the bottom up, and that's when we don't know our purpose, when we don't know what we came here for, or when we don't have a direction to follow. Or the other way is to understand our purpose and get up every morning with the passion and enthusiasm of living our purpose. And I'm going to illustrate this with a story. There was a lady that came to my coaching, and I asked her, I said, well, so, what would you like to do in the future? What job would you like to look for? Or what is your dream? What is your passion? And she said, well, I want to finish my university as a lawyer, because lawyers make a lot of money, and lawyers, have a lot of status, and and my father told me, he's a lawyer, and my father told me that lawyers live a very luxurious life. And I said, okay, oh, wonderful. Anyways, we continue talking, but that was one lady. Then the other coaching lady, I was coaching another young lady, and it happened that she was also studying law. But this lady, and her name was, and I asked her if I could use her name, and she said yes, her name was Pamela. I said to her, So tell me about your dreams. What would you like to do? What are you looking forward to? And she said this. She said, I come from a divorced family. My parents divorced, and it was very difficult for me to live my life as a child because I was living in one house, my father's house, and then my mother's house, and there was a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing. There was a lot of fights about money, about responsibilities, about raising me and my other siblings. And I made a decision at a very young age that I was going to become a lawyer, a family lawyer. And this is what she said to me. Because if a couple comes to my consultancy and asks me about divorce, I will do as much as I can to create a feeling and the importance of working towards the marriage as opposed to getting a divorce. And she said, my vision in life, she said, my purpose in life, my life is about creating families that are harmonious, that are respectful, that live with joy, that live with peace within families, because I didn't live that type of life. And that is my vision and my mission in life. Now, who of these two lived or is going to live from her purpose? The number one who said, I just want to make a lot of money, but he didn't know why. You see, she didn't understand the why. She said, I want to make a lot of money because my father told me that, or she saw that her father made a lot of money. Or this one who had an emotional attachment, who knew from her heart why she wanted to become a lawyer. Now, I'm not saying which one is better than the other, but I can assure you from my experience and from coaching other people that the lady who has a purpose and who has a passion and who knows the why she's going to do what she's doing is not going to work one day of her life. She's going to live her purpose. She's going to do what she loves. The other one who is thinking about how much money she's going to make, she might enjoy her job. However, what happens the day that she loses her job, or if she's not getting enough clients, or if she doesn't have the number of clients, or she was not paid what she envisioned? I just leave you with that, and you could make your own decision or your own conclusion. That's what living from a purpose, as opposed to not living from a purpose, but from the bottom up, from the basic needs first, is all about. I began this video saying that leadership is about having control of three things, and of course making sure that our life is lived with passion, with direction, with focus, with determination, and result in mind.